Arizona's Most Wanted focusing on burglars tonight. As you sit in your home, here's a question. Do you feel safe? And when you leave your house, do you feel like it's protected against a break-in? You know, you don't have to spend a lot of money to keep the bad guys out, but as Steve Kraft shows us, you do need to spend time looking outside, inside, and all around your home.
The criminal's going to look at the easiest target before they break into a house.
Security is no walk in the park, but a walk in the street can tell you a lot.
This particular house has got an exposed door. The windows are pretty visible because the landscaping is tall and it's not wide. So this actually would not be the most desirable target for a criminal.
How do you keep from being a target? We checked in with security expert and 22-year police veteran Timothy Zehring.
Cul-de-sac is a great thing. One of the things I would say steer away from is the house that's on the corner.
Zehring visited a typical neighborhood for us and inspected a typical house.
And this provides a great hiding place.
He starts with the landscaping.
This property has large windows and the bushes are very tall. These bushes are 5 feet tall. We recommend that bushes are always trimmed down to at least 3 feet.
The other problem with all that foliage?
I could lurk in this area for 10 or 15 minutes to determine if anybody's in the house and nobody on the street can see me.
But it wasn't all bad news in the front of the house.
In this particular case, the front doors are visible. The trees are high enough that you can see the front door.
Add some motion detector lights, and this area passes Zehring's inspection. Can't say the same for our next stop.
One of the hottest crimes now is people will put a block up here in the top frame of the door. They'll reach in with a hanger and they'll pull down the hook that's inside. Pulling down that emergency hook will actually release the electric garage door and they can lift it up and they're in.
The fix? Dark tinting for the garage windows. Now to the side of the house.
These bushes that are between the house could actually be a little bit of a barrier again, because if there is a good neighbor on the other side that wants to, watch the neighborhood, they can't see over here if there's some unauthorized activity going on around your gate.
Dogs are good security, but that sign.
You don't necessarily want to put up a sign that says you've got a vicious dog, especially if you're afraid the dog might bite.
Then you've created a victim, and you're the bad guy. Next, the side gate.
The next thing I look at with the gate is the mechanism itself. Some of them you can easily reach over and pull it up. I don't know if this one is locked, but now I do. Well, that wasn't a very good quote.
You should also check the side door. If it opens out, that's good. It can't be kicked in. But
one of the disadvantages with a door opening outward is the hinge pin can easily be removed and the entire door can be taken off its door frame.
For a few cents, you can replace the hinge screws with double-headed nails. If you have deadbolts, make sure they have an anti-wrench lock, like this one.
If it's all one piece, it's no good.
A major security concern, sliding glass doors.
Oh, this is a good one. This one doesn't lift.
But if your door does lift out easily, it's an easy and cheap fix.
Take a piece of wood, like a paint stir stick, and paint it so it's the appropriate color and glue it or screw it right into the top frame so it takes up that void and removes it.
That double-headed nail is also good for the sliding door. From the back to the front door.
The weakest link is at the center where the two doors come together. Now the trim wood that's up here, this thin piece of trim wood, can easily be broken.
Again, an easy, inexpensive fix. Long screws that go into the stud. Now it's secure. Next on our list, a safe room.
If you have a door that opens out into a closet, you can secure that closet and make it a panic room by simply putting a deadbolt on the door and pinning the hinges so they can't be removed.
Don't forget to take your cell phone with you. And don't forget, this can be done for next to nothing. But Zehring's best advice?
I think the most important thing that people need to understand about safety is it can happen to you.
Steve Kraft, Fox 10 News.
Sterling Grant and Associates does all kinds of security consulting throughout the valley and the state. Right now, they're offering some of it for free. Businesses in Avondale can actually take advantage of this. We've posted the information on our website, myfoxphoenix.com. Click on the story in the Only on Fox box.